This is your girl, Francesca Love. Thank you for joining me here at Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. Okay. Hope everyone had a good weekend. And if you're feeling nice and rested, I hope all the Christmas shopping hasn't made you go nuts. I don't know where you are exactly, but where I am, these folks are losing their minds. But what do you expect? The world has lost its mind in general, right? Alright, so I don't really know where our reading is going to lead us today. We're going to start with the Rebel deck. So, God, appointed ones, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, we invite you into this beautiful space. We thank you, we love you, and we hope that today's reading is given clearly and that it reaches those that it needs to reach. Amen. And as always, life and death is in the power of my tongue, and I choose to speak with truth, compassion, and most importantly, love. Okay? So, I have been sitting here playing with my Rebel deck. Let's do that. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. If it resonates, great. Please apply it in your life where spirit unctions you to do so. If it does not apply to you, please do not make it fit. Throw it over your shoulder and keep it pushing. Alright, so I have not used the Rebel deck. And my cards are a little out of order, peeps. And I know my last reading, or at the end of the reading, I said I was supposed to come on and do some oracles, but like regular everyday folks, myself included, life got a little hectic. And then there's the holidays and the day job and my beautiful little diva. So you just kind of have to take things as they go. So I hope whatever message we give today kind of fills in the gap for whoever needs it. Okay? Right. Oops. I can't. Yeah, these are all jacked up. Okay. So, Spirit, what scenario are we chit-chatting about? What scenario? Spirit, can I get two? Let's go for two. Can I get two scenarios? That's a lot of scenarios. That's way too many. That's a lot. Okay, so we got two. Okay, so we got, why am I even asking this deck for guidance? Blank would be a better use of my time. And I have a lot on my mind right now. I could really use blank. You know, I find it ironic. I feel like the last few times that I used the Rebel deck, that we got the same ones, but I also feel that's because a lot of us have been in the same energy, like kind of like knowing internally you already have the answers you've been seeking. You know, you've been meditating, you've been having your conversations with source or whoever it is that you pray to and your spirit guides, and you feel like you have these answers deposited, but like you can't retain them or you don't remember the answer, and so it gives you this very confused know what I know? Am I going crazy? That's the feeling I get from the questions. But a lot of it has to do with one, it is towards the end of the year. From middle to the end of the year, we've had quite a few retrogrades that came in and took a long time going out. Okay. In addition to all this heavy moon energy, um, yeah, it makes sense that we would probably still be in our heads, or that what I'm hearing is some of you got personal readings, not necessarily for me, but some of you've got personal readings that really did answer your questions, but you're still kind of, still ruminating and thinking about what you heard. I'm hearing like some of the messages you got in the personal reading really blew your mind and rocked your world. And some of it gave you clarity, but you're still questioning the clarity, or you're just in total shock by the things shown to you. Um, Again, that moon energy is all about revealing things, even things internally. I can speak for that myself. Thursday or Friday this week, I had to stop for a second. I felt overwhelmed and I had to cry for like 5 minutes. It is what it is. I had to get it out some way, shape, or form. Put myself on break at my day job, and I sat quietly for 5 minutes and I cried and I talked to God. Again, I am seeking clarity of this overwhelming feeling. I am seeking clarity of the things that I've already heard. I'm seeking clarity for my sanity. Okay. Okay. Wow. And two answers we got was advice from an expert and reaching out to someone who loves me. Like they said, some of you did reach out to an expert. You reached out to a spiritual advisor or a reader, which is why you wouldn't have been asking the desk for guidance. Why you probably wouldn't if you're a reader. Some of you are readers. Okay, so you're a reader. So you didn't necessarily sit down and pull a reading on yourself. You went and had a trusted reader read for you, which is okay. That's fine. Um, Something still about processing the information. Okay. Um, Whether you're a reader or not, you still have to process what you learned, and in some cases, we have to apply it. It just is what it is. There's no point in learning a lesson if we can't apply it where it goes. Reaching out to someone who loves me. Some of you have been not been answering your phone. Um, Unsavory characters, unsavory business. Okay, so you haven't been reaching out to the people involved in whatever it is that shocked you. Okay. Reach out to the ones that do though. Like you got your spirit team, your tribe, um, family members that you can actually trust, and use your discernment and your intuition on that. Pray on it before you have the talks, but reach out to someone who loves you. If you are parts of like familiar groups, regardless of whether you are alcoholics, substance abuse, weight loss, whatever the case may be, those groups are still groups. They are still people that are facing whatever it is that you're facing that can help you get through whatever it is. Okay? And that's good. You should absolutely positively do it. Right? What deck do we want to use? We're going to do African Tarot. Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective? What messages do we have collective? See? First one out. I'm sorry, y'all. My ears are doing that popping thing. There we go. What other messages? What other messages do we have? Yep. Let's get one more. Yeah. Let's get one more. Okay. Just a second, y'all. Okay. This is driving me crazy. Okay. So we have got. I'll try to move my fingers out the way. Queen of Wands. What did I say at the beginning? The Moon. Oh, and our Knight of Cups. Right? So, y'all bear with me a moment. So, again, as I said before about this moon energy, the moon, before I knock my deck over, that moon has a way of just bringing out all the secrets. Doesn't matter whether it's a lightweight secret, a heavy secret, a midweight secret. A secret is a secret, you know. And unfortunately for some of you, I'm hearing that you're kind of shocking. We've had revelations of, oh, hearing again about finding out someone's not the father. Hearing finding out. Oh, finding out about a third party. I think it's the same three-way. Three ways. Infidelity. Larson. Oof. Yeah, Larson. Grand larceny. Larson. That's heavy. Some of y'all, I'm hearing, the COVID diagnoses, excuse me. Yeah, seems like that's a lot going down. And again, I feel that anxiety in my chest. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry, y'all, are giving me all these scenarios, and I don't want to go too in detail about those things, but um, because the importance of the reading is literally about your mind frame, how you're thinking, how you're processing your information. Okay, so you're you're in that Queen of Wands energy, whether you are male or female. You have both energies. Okay, so put it where it applies. Whether you are male or female, you are in that Queen of Wands energy where you have an understanding of things and you are trying um, to maintain your focus your on your purpose, on your task, um, and you're doing it energetically, okay? Because again, it's wands, it's fire energy. So you've got to this place where you fought all these battles, and now you can sit on your throne, okay? Yeah. She can sit on the throne under the sun. Everything's cool, everything's nice. Okay? The sun has lit up them fluffy ass clouds. Okay? She is warm. She is fire. She is passion. Some of you have feel like you've had a rebirth or re-energizing in your spirit, and you should. Okay? And that's despite the moon. Okay? I look at this one. If you can see real closely, it looks like there's one happy, and then there's one uh, mad, and then there's this tiny little crab in the middle. Okay? Like they're fighting over this little crab. That's what I'm saying. It's a third party situation that was brought out. It's a secret. Okay? Somebody was being a dog. Somebody was snatching somebody's snacks. Take it how you like. That's how I heard it. Okay? And then you got the Knight of Cups. Okay? The Knight of Cups is about balancing. Okay? So you went from the Queen of Wands and all that fiery energy, and then you went through this moon situation, and you basically ended up in that place right now where you're kind of cooling down, you're balancing. Okay? He's got the swords, he's got the cups, he's got the pentacles, and he's got the swords. He's trying to balance all of that while he's riding off to wherever he's going, completely focused. He's still passionate. Look, the sun is red here. He's still passionate. Internally, you're still the Queen of Wands. Just outwardly, right now, you got all that emotion going on, and you are trying to make sure you balance them out. Okay? You're going to get there. I know everybody hears it so often to meditate, but if it weren't for meditation, some of us really do know where we would be. Okay? Um, I share that in the beginning that I said I had my own personal breakdown uh, Thursday or Friday. Again, I did. I felt completely overwhelmed. Okay. And it wasn't necessarily that I found out any particular secrets. Like sometimes, y'all, the moon just means things that are hidden. Okay. So even if you're doing self reflection, you still have things that are hidden. Okay. Some of us, it's just straight up denial. Those are the things that are hidden. You've been put yourself, oh, what is the word? Victimization. Okay. You've gone through all this fiery energy. You know that you have these things done, and you have an understanding about what's what, whether that's good or bad. Okay. And also whether you're on the right side of karma or whether you're on the bad side of karma. Okay. Because there's going to be something. Okay, depending on your circumstance. And let's just face it, if you're here, you've gone through a whole lot of towers. Okay, a lot of those towers, some of them were outward, some of them were inward, though. Okay, and I can say admittedly for myself, mine was inward. I'm a believer that every day you should do self reflection. Every day you should be doing a self check. Part of self love is being able to self check yourself every day, checking in with your higher self and understanding what is your vibration, even if it's just for that moment, just for that day. Why is it that way? Do you still have childhood things that you need to address? Do you just have a today thing that you need to address? Okay. Have you really healed? What steps should you be taking to heal? Okay. Those are self introspect, actually acknowledging and holding accountability that you know you've hidden things from yourself and you have to address them to be able to move forward. And again, it's not always outward where somebody came and tried to take your snacks, male or female. Somebody put you in a third party situation and everybody's all in an uproar, or you know, not being able to literally see eye to eye. You see, one is higher and one is lower. Okay, it's not always outward. If it is, you would think that it'd be easier to address, but for everything on the outside, there's always something on the inside that you need to check. Okay, and in doing that, yes, you can kind of ride off into the sunset and feel balanced. Okay, and again, I cried to get balanced that afternoon. That 5 minutes was the great Boo-hoo. And then I got up and I wiped my face. I got me some water. And I logged back in and I did my job for the day. And then I spent the evening with my kid. Okay? It's up here and in here. Okay? Do those self checks. Okay? Remember on the inside, yes, you're that Queen of Wands because the Queen of Wands gets done. Okay? The Queen of Wands gets stuff done. Like she knows. She's got a plan. She's fully equipped. Okay? And she knows that she can sit where she is and allot what needs to be allotted. Okay? It just happened to be in this instance while you're still in this Queen of Wands energy. You're still trying to balance out all that emotional stuff, and that's okay. You're going to get it done. Okay? What should we do? This reading's already at 21 minutes. We will go ahead and do a quick oracle. Let's see where we are, peoples. Spirit of message. Get one beautiful oracle card message, Spirit. One beautiful oracle card message. Okay, they gave me two. Okay, and a reminder for those who don't know, I love the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. I speak on them, what I hear and what I see intuitively, but with the book's explanations are so beautiful. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Okay? Let's see. Can't get my pages in. Okay, so the first one we have is Goblins Reversed. So I'm going to show you upright. Sorry, y'all. There's a little bit of a glare. I hope that's a little better. Sorry about that. I'll start trying to find lights in the background. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, goblins, fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourselves and others. It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblins card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally. Set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. Now, what did I just say? Taking that time out for yourself, okay? So you can balance out those emotions. You know, he's only carrying the things that he feels he needs to carry. There's nothing else. He took all four with him, and he went, and he's balancing them on his way out the door. He's only carrying his things. He's not carrying anybody else's. Okay. So regardless of what it is that you find, okay, if it's external, it's not yours. Don't take it with you. And even if it's internal, resolve it and throw it away. Take only what you need, which is the lesson. Whatever the lesson is, take it and go. Okay? And bear with me a moment. Solitude, number 13. Again, let me show you guys as it came out in reverse. And there we go. Solitude. Okay, again, it came out reversed. So, 13, solitude. I'm comfortable in my own skin as I detach to replenish my soul. There we go. Detach. Twice, y'all, we heard detach. Okay? In the reverse, too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the moment to get together with friends and join in the merriment. Hiding out will lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this, not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know because Spirit find ways to speak through them without their even knowing it. You have the key to let yourself out of this prison. You are loved and never alone. Now, wasn't that an awesome reading? Okay? Again, asking for advice from an expert. No, they don't want you to sit by yourself, baby. If you need the help, need the help. You got to go to those extra AA meetings or whatever the case may be. Go. Go. In those circumstances, you're not only detaching from the situation because you already know what it is, but you're connecting again with people that know what it is for you to go through those things. And God is going to use them. Source is going to use them. Spirit, your angels, your ancestors, and spirit guides are going to use them to give you those love messages that you need for yourself, especially in the moments when you feel like you can't love on yourself. Okay? Speak those positive affirmations to yourself every day. I have my baby. My baby again, y'all, is 4, and I know she's asleep this time, so I don't expect her to be jumping in here. But since she was born and I realized she could really understand what mommy was saying, I began teaching her, you are beautiful, you are smart, and you can do anything you put your mind to. And now she's 4, and she gets in the mirror with mommy, and she reminds herself that she's beautiful and that she's smart and that she can do anything she puts her mind to. Okay? And proceeds to have the most beautiful, bright day. And there's some days I look to her because she has such a light on her. Okay? Spirit uses my child on a daily basis to give me messages and the things that I miss. And I love that connection. Okay? So again, even on the days, okay, when you feel like you can't do it for yourself, remind yourself that you are absolutely still this fiery male or female. You know what you know what you know. Yeah, you might have got rocked a little bit by some internal hidden things. Okay. But you're in a position right now where you can balance it out. Okay? It's not a time for solitude. Some of you have been introspective a little too long and you just need to get out. I'm not saying go party and rock the Casbah or anything. God, that son is so old. He's even older than me. But that's what I heard. Don't stay by yourself. If you need help, you need help. Okay? If you just need to vent, you just need to vent. Somebody will let you do it. Use your resources. And if you don't know who the resources is, quote unquote, even the hidden resources, ask and you shall receive. Okay? Your goblins, keep them covered, keep it hidden. Okay? They'll go to sleep and they'll start running amok as soon as you decide that you want them to stop running amok. Don't get caught in your mind. Don't get that hamster wheel running so hard and so fast that you feel like you need to seek solitude. And that's not what you needed. You needed to reach out and get the help. Okay? So you can balance yourself out. Okay? I love you all. That is it for your reading today. I hope it made sense. I hope it made you laugh a little. I hope it made you smile just a little bit. I hope you could hear me, and I hope that you can hear spirit through me telling you it's going to be okay, that you're doing the right thing, that you are in a place where you can balance out yourself. There's nothing. God doesn't give you more than you can handle. You made it this far. You can go a little further, and Source is going to help you do it. Okay? Love you all. Thank you for joining your girlfriend Jessica Love at Cosmic Chit Chat and Chill. Have an awesome day.